Hey guys, Cole here for some more car related footage, and today I'm actually going to show you how to properly clean your engine bay. We'll go step by step through the process, and it's actually not that difficult. You won't need a whole lot of things, just basic tools, and you'll be able to get your engine bay nice and clean. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what you'll need for this process. Alright, so as you guys can see, this engine bay is pretty dirty. If you get up close, couplings are covered in dirt, intake, all the rubber hoses are pretty disgusting, and all the different plastics are not looking so great. So we're going to go step by step, and we'll get this engine bay looking as good as new. So the things that you'll need for this project, I'm using Purple Power Degreaser for mine, just because it's a good product, and I know it'll work well. And also some sort of, tire cleaner or plastics cleaner to give the plastics and rubber stuff a nice shine. And one thing that you will need to remember, you'll need to cover up all of the electronics and open wires in the engine bay in order to make sure you don't have any shorts. So we'll go ahead now and we'll get this project started. Okay, now that you've covered all of the electronics, you'll want to go ahead and use your cleaner on all of the surfaces. So, as soon as I get it pumped up here. Okay, so you'll start at the back here and just make sure to liberally coat everything with as much of it. You don't have to use too much, but you just want to cover all the surfaces. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, now that you've completely covered the engine bay with your cleaner, you'll want to let it sit for a couple of minutes just so it soaks in well. And then you'll go ahead and use either a hose or a pressure washer. Just make sure that you're not using too high of a pressure, and you'll go ahead and just sweep through and clean all the dirt out. Alright, now that you've sprayed it all off and everything, you may want to go through and spray it a couple more times with the degreaser, just to make sure you get all of the dirt and grime out, and continue the process a few times. And then you'll want to let it air dry. So we're going to go ahead and let it dry out for a little while, and then I'll come back and show you the next step. Okay, now that you've completely sprayed everything down and cleaned all the dirt and debris out, now you can go ahead and take your tire shine or plastic cleaner and go ahead and spray everything down. So you want to make sure you spray a decent amount on all the different plastics. And you can also apply it to like all the different rubbers and stuff like that. But I'll go ahead and I'll apply it, and then I'll come back to you with the end result. Okay, now that I've gone ahead and cleaned all of the plastics, you can see everything looks pretty good, nice and clean. Looks like a brand new car pretty much again. I'm happy with the results, and I'd recommend doing this if you haven't cleaned your engine bay recently. It's not that long of a process. Typically, it's like an hour to an hour and a half from start to finish. So it's not that difficult. But all in all, it turned out really well. And I'm definitely going to do it again before winter hits. But that's all that I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Car Talks with Cole. And if you have any questions about the build or the channel in general, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. And as always, guys, take care and have a great day.